Spoilers for One Piece episode 1131. This episode took a much brighter turn from the last week episode when Kuma and Bonnie were just bawling their eyes out. They went through so much emotional pain, but now, living together and helping this village out, they are starting to find their purpose, which I love. I must say, Bonnie's adult design does not look like the generic Nami copy-paste face design. She does look a little different, but this entire scene is so damn wholesome, the entire village teasing Ginny and their potential of romance. But even though things are all smile and laughs, they have to pay their heavily tribute to this scummy king. Most of these guys look like they should retire. What type of scummy king does this? Episode barely started and I already hate this king. How could you lock these old people up? They look so adorable. But mate, Kuma is so nice for this world, taking the pain from everyone away. And then we have this really emotional dark scene of him absorbing all that pain. At least we finally get an understanding as to what would happen if Kuma doesn't absorb that energy. But man, it's so sad. Whether or not he absorbs it or not, people will still suffer. That power of his is a blessing and a curse. And the animation of him screaming in pain was so intense and sad. Poor Ginny crying, hearing Kuma just screaming in pain like that. But huge props to Kuma, doing all that to make his civilians happy. Mate, you are awesome. This episode does flash forward in time quite a bit. While that can be annoying for certain shows, I feel like it does a good job in this episode. Mate, how many dudes around the world watching this episode would wish to have a girl like Ginny, just being like, let's just get married, why not? But to be honest with you, these two have seen so much pain, why not? They only have one life. But it's so sad that Kuma, despite him wanting this, cannot do that because he does not want to make his offspring suffer the same painful childhood he had. What I like about this entire scene is that so many people all around the world can somehow relate to what Kuma is thinking and feeling, but it mainly boils down to him not wanting his kids to suffer the same cruel worlds that he lived through in his childhood. I do wonder if Ginny does know about Kuma's bloodline. I am an anime only, I don't know the future of this show, but Ginny looks like Bonnie. I'm guessing Kuma and Ginny are Bonnie's parents, so eventually Kuma will have a child with his blood. It sucks that all of Kuma's neighbors get turned into slaves. Just the way these guys treat people from the south. My gosh, just scumbags, mate. But mate, seeing Kuma just stand up to these guys compared to the way he was when he was a kid, crying and being scared, character development right here, mate. Look, I know the king's a scumbag and he sucks, but his plan to cut out the old people in order to strengthen their forces in the north feels like something someone would do in our world. So while I get it, I still think he sucks. It's cool that Ginny and some of his friends were all by his side, but Kuma, being the good lad he is, does not want his friends to also suffer. Him being scared that his friends may get hurt could be a foreshadowing to the future. I know the dude is suffering from so many traumatic memories of his parents, but the dude needs to let people go and have more faith in them. He can't do everything on his own. He can't take everyone's pain away all the time. Maybe that's why he became a robot, to cut off all of his emotions. That would be a tragic twist right there. I hope it's not true. No spoilers, I'm an anime only. But fortunately, the Revolutionary Army coming to save the day. It's so jarring seeing a younger dragon. I don't know about you guys, but I was stunned when he revealed that he was part of the Navy. Yes, it makes sense. He is the son of Monkey D. Garp, but I'm so used to him fighting against the system and all that I keep forgetting that he's Garp's son. But what he said about the injustice in the Navy was absolutely true. I need that dragon flashback now! There was something rather foreboding when he said that the three of them won't regret joining the Revolutionary Army. Seeing where things are now, ooh. So many adorable scenes of Ginny just blushing over Kuma, thinking about being reunited, but my gosh, why did they drop the bombshell like that on us towards the end? She's been abducted. I do wonder what happened to her. We don't really see her in the present day. It's just Bonnie and Kuma as a cyborg. What happened? Overall, this was a pretty good episode. Yes, I know I haven't done the manga versus anime comparison. I just wanted to try something out and get my initial reactions first. But do you guys want a full breakdown from manga to anime? Well, you have to like the video and subscribe for more. What do you think of the episode? Thanks for watching. Boy, did the view, signing out.